Gentlemen, if you're over 60 and feel like your energy or performance, especially down there, isn't what it used to be, you're not just imagining things. That tightness, the weakness, that slow, unresponsive feeling you've been brushing off as just aging, it might actually be your body sounding a silent alarm. What begins as minor cramps or a fading spark could be your blood flow crying for help. And when circulation weakens, everything suffers. Your vitality, your drive, your confidence. I'm Dr. Catherine Rocker, a men's health expert with over 20 years of experience. In my clinic, I've guided thousands of men to reclaim their power and reignite natural circulation. Not with pills, not with surgeries, but with simple, powerful solutions straight from the kitchen table. Here's the truth. Declining performance isn't destiny. It's often a fixable issue in your body's own pipeline. And guess what? Your diet could be the game changer. Today, I'm going to reveal 3 powerful science-backed foods that can supercharge blood flow exactly where you need it. One of them works so quickly. Many men feel the change in just a few days. More power, less pain, real vitality. And no, they're not expensive superfoods from some far-off land. They're affordable, easy to find, and might already be sitting in your kitchen right now. So if you're ready to reclaim your strength and performance naturally, then hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell. Every single week, I share real science-based strategies to help men thrive beyond 60. Drop a 1 below if this hits home, or a 0 if you've tried it all and still need real answers. Your feedback shapes everything I cover next. Now, let's reveal the first food that can revive your circulation. A simple ingredient with the power to awaken blood flow faster than you'd ever expect. Most men walk right past it in the produce aisle, never knowing what they're missing. It's cheap, it's strong, and it's often ignored. But garlic is one of the most powerful allies for restoring what so many fear they're slowly losing: energy, control, and performance. This isn't just food. It's a circulation-boosting force backed by real science. Inside every clove is a compound called allicin, and research shows it relaxes blood vessels, opens up arteries, and lowers blood pressure. All critical for strong, steady blood flow to the lower body. And for men over 60? That difference can be life-changing. By this age, your vessels start stiffening. Your body produces less nitric oxide, the natural molecule that keeps arteries open and blood moving freely. That slowdown? It hits you where it hurts, in stamina, energy, and that physical spark. But garlic, that's where it shines. It helps your vessels expand naturally. It strengthens the artery walls, and it supports your body's ability to heal itself from within. No forced fixes, no risky pills, no scary side effects. Just circulation restored by a food that's been healing hearts and energizing bodies for centuries. That's why I call garlic nature's blood flow activator. It doesn't cover up the problem. It gets to the root and helps repair it from the inside out. Where medications only target one pathway, garlic supports many all at once. Arterial health, inflammation control, and nitric oxide production. These are the tools your body needs to send blood exactly where it's needed. And I've witnessed the results firsthand. Men who began adding fresh garlic into their daily habits came back telling a different story. More energy, lasting stamina, and improved performance in the most personal areas of life. Even skeptical doctors changed their minds, not because of hype, but because they saw the results with their own eyes. Patients returning month after month reporting progress they could feel, measurable, consistent, and real. So let's break it down, simply. The power inside garlic begins with allicin, a potent compound that forms when garlic is crushed or chopped. But allicin isn't working solo. Once inside your body, it triggers the creation of hydrogen sulfide, a gas your body uses to signal blood vessels to open wide. This process does 3 key things. First, it expands your arteries, improving blood flow to vital zones, your heart, legs, and lower regions. Second, it helps clear plaque buildup, letting blood move more freely. Third, it helps stabilize blood pressure, without forcing your system too hard or too fast. That means more flow, stronger response, and renewed energy without synthetic tricks. And this isn't something theoretical, you can feel it. Better stamina, mental clarity, and a body that feels fully alive again. So how do you actually use garlic to unlock these benefits? Just take 3 to 4 raw cloves daily. Chew them straight, or if the taste is overwhelming, crush them and mix with honey. But here's a secret. After crushing, wait 10 minutes before eating. That gives a lesion time to activate. Prefer juice? Take up to 5 grams of garlic juice twice a day, ideally with meals. The key here is consistency. Garlic isn't a one-hit miracle. It's a slow-building force that strengthens your circulation over time. Stick with it, and within weeks, you'll notice the difference. More energy, easier movement, and a stronger connection to the parts of you that have felt distant. And that's just the first layer, because the next food doesn't rely on sulfur at all. It works through powerful fatty acids that cool inflammation, protect arteries, and give your cardiovascular system a major boost. From a whole new angle. Let's dive into that next, because it might be exactly what your body has been missing. You see, most men grow up believing that a thick, juicy steak is the ultimate key to strength and masculinity. But today's cardiovascular science reveals a different truth, one that matters deeply, especially if you're over 60 and noticing shifts in your energy, your circulation, or your bedroom confidence. Because when it comes to real blood flow, especially down there, fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines leave red meat in the dust. These fish are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, and what they do inside your body is nothing short of remarkable. They help restore blood flow, support erectile function, and reduce the silent inflammation that drains energy, erodes stamina, and quietly chips away at performance. And the effects aren't vague, they're targeted. Fatty fish feed the very biological systems that keep blood moving, vessels flexible, and your body fully responsive. You might think of fish as brain food. And yes, it's great for memory. But what most people don't realize is that omega-3s, specifically EPA and DHA, are just as critical for vascular health. These natural compounds repair blood vessel linings, make your arteries more flexible, and increase nitric oxide levels, which is absolutely essential for smooth, unrestricted blood flow, especially to the parts of your body that matter most. Let's make it even simpler. EPA and DHA do 3 powerful things. They calm inflammation within your arteries, keeping them clear and healthy. They prevent stiffness, so your circulation stays strong. And they support the endothelium, the inner lining of your blood vessels, which plays a key role in regulating pressure and blood flow. These benefits aren't just surface level, they go deep into your cardiovascular system and target the exact problems that cause men over 60 to feel cold extremities, low energy, slow healing, or even sexual struggles. All of those symptoms, they trace back to poor circulation. And the solution doesn't come in pill form. It's found in the food you eat. Omega-3s from fatty fish help your blood carry oxygen and nutrients more efficiently. They reduce that inflamed, heavy feeling in your body, and they restore your natural sense of vitality. Take Robert, a 65-year-old retired teacher. When he first walked into my office, he looked completely drained. His energy was fading, his hands and feet were cold, and although he never said it directly, the frustration in his eyes said it all. He was done feeling like a shell of himself. He had tried multivitamins, over-the-counter supplements, even considered prescription meds, but nothing made a difference. So I gave him something simple, a dietary change. 3 servings a week of fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, sardines, and a break from packaged processed meals. Just 6 weeks later, Robert returned with a new glow. His skin looked healthier. He told me he was finally sleeping deeply. His hands were warm again. He had started walking in the mornings. No more dragging his feet. But what truly hit me was what he said next. My wife told me she feels like she got me back. That's the power of fatty fish. It doesn't offer a temporary fix. It provides lasting nourishment that your body recognizes and knows how to use. Let's pause and talk about something important: natural healing versus pharmaceuticals. See, most prescription meds focus on a single pathway. They block one chemical or force another to act. And while that might bring short-term relief, it often comes with unwanted side effects, and it never addresses the root issue. Fatty fish, though, works differently. Omega-3s support multiple vital systems at once. They reduce inflammation, helping your blood flow freely. They rebuild and strengthen your vessels, which naturally improves physical performance. They protect your heart, promote circulation from head to toe, and deliver clean, high-quality protein to maintain your muscle strength. It's a full-body solution, and it works without forcing your system into balance. It helps your body remember how to heal. You might be thinking, it's too late to change anything now. But that's just not true. Your body still knows what to do. The strength is still inside you. It simply needs the right building blocks. And every time you choose wild salmon over processed meat or grilled mackerel instead of frozen dinners, you're sending a message to your body. I'm giving you what you need. You don't need a drastic diet. What you need is consistency. Just a few small choices made week after week can restore your energy, revive blood flow, and yes, even improve performance where it matters most. Fatty fish is the foundation. But there's another food that completes the trio, packed with antioxidants and vitamin C, and it attacks something different: oxidative stress. That hidden force silently damages your blood vessels from the inside out. And this next food? It's often ignored. But it may be the final piece of the circulation puzzle for men over 60. Let's shine the spotlight where it belongs, on citrus fruits like oranges, grapefruits, and lemons. They're not usually the first thing that comes up when we talk about male vitality, but that needs to change. Because these bright, zesty fruits bring something powerful, something natural, to men over 60. A direct boost to circulation, energy, and performance, especially in those key areas. Citrus fruits deliver targeted support for blood flow through a potent mix of vitamin C, flavonoids, and bioactive nutrients. Still, while many men turn to protein powders and testosterone boosters, they're missing one of the simplest, most effective tools for circulation. The truth? Just adding citrus to your daily routine, an orange in the morning or lemon water at lunch, can create a real change, especially where blood flow counts. Here's why. As men age, two silent problems begin to take hold: oxidative stress and stiffened arteries. These are hidden disruptors. They weaken blood vessels, slow circulation, and quietly steal away stamina and performance. This is where citrus comes in. Vitamin C, found in high concentrations in citrus, helps rebuild the structural integrity of your blood vessels by boosting collagen production. It keeps those vessel walls strong and flexible so your blood can move easily. That means more oxygen, more energy, and stronger function in every area that matters. But here's where citrus really shines. The flavonoids. Natural compounds like hesperidin and naringenin, found in oranges and grapefruits, work behind the scenes to support your endothelial function, the inner lining of your blood vessels, and stimulate nitric oxide production. That's what helps your vessels relax and widen when blood flow is needed most. And that nitric oxide support? It's absolutely essential for healthy sexual function. Citrus doesn't just help, it performs a double duty. First, it protects your arteries from internal wear. Second, it empowers those vessels to open up when it matters. It's this dual action power that makes citrus so effective for older men fighting to reclaim their performance and vitality. Let's go one step further. Every citrus fruit is loaded with circulation-supporting nutrients. Vitamin C shields your arteries from oxidative breakdown and helps create the collagen and elastin needed for healthy blood flow. Your arteries depend on flexible proteins to stay strong. Flavonoids, like flavonones and anthocyanins, help reduce internal inflammation, relax your blood vessels, and boost your body's nitric oxide levels. The natural sugars inside give you fast, clean energy, without the crash. Plus, the fiber and citrus compounds help control blood sugar levels, a major factor for long-term circulation health. I had a 68-year-old patient named James who came in, tired and discouraged. Cold hands and feet, low energy before noon, and poor sleep had become his new normal. His labs looked okay, but he didn't feel like himself. We didn't go for pills or complicated regimens. Instead, he started his day with a glass of fresh orange juice and sipped lemon water throughout the day. 8 weeks later, his posture improved. His hands were warmer. He had energy for walks, and those walks even felt good again. His mood was better. He was sharper, more engaged. James didn't transform everything. He just added a small daily habit. Citrus fruits gave his body exactly what it needed to rebuild what aging was breaking down. And it showed. No need to overcomplicate. Just stay consistent. Start with a small glass of real, unsweetened orange juice, freshly squeezed or cold-pressed. Then sip lemon water during the day. That alone keeps your system loaded with vitamin C and flavonoids around the clock. Need a healthy snack? A few grapefruit slices before lunch help your circulation and cut sugar cravings. Cooking? A little lemon over fish, veggies, or salads goes a long way. Even a few drops on greens can make a real impact. To make it easier, pre-slice lemons or oranges and keep them in your fridge, ready to go. One serving daily is enough. A glass of juice, half a grapefruit, or lemon on your food. It all counts. You'll notice small changes. More energy, warmer fingers and toes, by week 4 to 6. For bigger improvements in circulation and function, give it 2 to 3 months. This isn't a quick fix. It's a long game. Think of citrus as fuel, not fire. It rebuilds your vessels, boosts flexibility, and strengthens from the inside out. You don't need to be perfect. Just show up daily. That's what builds lasting change. And if you're still with me right now, you've already done more than most. You might be asking, how do I fit this into my day? Great question. In the next part, I'll walk you through a simple, clear plan. No guesswork, just easy steps that work. After guiding hundreds of men over 60, I've witnessed the same painful cycle repeat itself again and again. A man walks into my clinic, drained, feet cold, blood barely moving, carrying the silent weight of frustration that his body, especially in the bedroom, just isn't what it used to be. And almost like clockwork, he reaches for the quick fix, a pill. It's automatic now. The moment something slips, the instinct is to patch it fast. Whether it's Viagra, Cialis, or another shortcut, it promises a return to power. And I get it. I truly do. The urgency, the pressure. But time and again, I've seen this shortcut mindset fail to repair anything. It doesn't heal, it hides. It masks the deeper cries of your body. And that cover-up? It's costing more than you think. We've been trained to treat the symptom, not the source. But the real question never gets asked. Why is this happening at all? Ignoring the truth, poor blood flow, blocked vessels, missing nutrients, robs you of the chance to actually restore your strength. I've watched men stay stuck on pills for years while their energy fades, their circulation slows, and their confidence quietly erodes. Not because age defeated them, but because they never gave their body what it needed to fight back. Yes, those pills might help in the moment, but they bring baggage. Headaches, digestive issues, dangerous blood pressure shifts, even risky interactions with other meds. Worst of all, they do nothing to fix blood flow. And so begins the quiet trap. One pill becomes 2. One issue becomes several. Each month, your body slips further away from its natural power, all while the real cause stays buried. But what you don't know is this: your body can still bounce back, even after all these years. You can revive blood flow, rebuild stamina, and feel alive again, without drugs. And the answer? It's not complicated. It starts with your food. But most men never hear this truth. They're caught in the loop of temporary fixes that lead nowhere. That loop ends today. You don't need some extreme diet. You don't need to flip your life upside down. What you need is a foothold, a starting point. That's what this 7-day plan gives you. Simple, targeted, built to restart your blood flow right where it counts, by feeding your body the nutrients it's been starving for. Many men understand the science. They know poor circulation affects energy, bedroom power, even heart health. But even with knowledge, they freeze. Unsure where to begin, overwhelmed, trying to do it all and ending up doing nothing. This plan changes that. No overwhelm, just clear daily steps. Let the food do the healing. Here's your step-by-step blood flow reboot. First up, move each morning. Start your day with garlic. Crush 1 large clove and let it rest for 10 minutes. That pause activates allicin, the compound that naturally relaxes and opens your blood vessels. Once it's ready, mix it with a teaspoon of raw honey and eat it with breakfast. If that's too strong for your taste, finely chop it and fold it into scrambled eggs or spread it on whole grain toast with avocado. Morning is ideal. Your stomach acid is strongest then, which helps your body absorb it more effectively. The honey smooths out the taste and gives you a gentle boost to begin your day right. Later in the morning, take a moment to prep your fish-based meal. Whether you're thawing out wild salmon, seasoning some fresh mackerel, or cracking open a can of sardines for lunch, you're setting your body up for better circulation. The omega-3s in fatty fish reduce inflammation and help your arteries stay flexible. 2 key factors for stronger blood flow where it matters most.